Hello everybody, and today's video's premise is very simple. How many Snaga stalkers can Saruman's Bodyguard unit in Divide and Conquer version 4.6 kill? That's it. Let's go. Oh my days! I did not think that they would have got that many, especially after everything else that we had seen. Okay, so we have got Isengard's Guard of the Hand, Saruman's favourite unit, and they are a pretty baller. They've got a melee attack of only 8, but that is effective against armour, halving the enemy's armour. Although the Snaga, they're not going to have any armour. But they've got 30 total defense, and I believe they are unstaggerable, or rather, they are relentless. And they've only got 1 hit point here, but they do have the missile attack, so we shall see whether or not we can actually get some use out of that as the enemy comes across the bridge. And we're going to speed this up and see how we go. So here they come whilst we wait. We've got 160 meter range. And yeah, as I said, these guys are not going to have any armor, but every shot that hits is likely going to be a kill. And we are, of course, protecting this bottleneck here. So we won't be surrounded, and that will allow us to not take quite as much damage. So anyway, how many have we killed? We've killed 3%. This is probably going to be the... Maybe we might get another volley. I think we might just get one more. Maybe if I just put on guard mode. Yep, there we go. And that's it. And now we're in melee. And we've whacked out our maces. And now we shall see how the Guard of the Hand do. Oh, and one already goes down. It's not looking good. Ooh, down to 43. Winded, but they are wavering now. So... I think I already know how this is going to go. We may have to rethink how many we are facing here today. Because I think this is going to be... Yep, it does look like this is going to be a fairly easy win. Especially now that the enemy general has been killed. Right, well, we'll end the battle there. And, okay, well, we lost 8 and we killed 618. I'm just going to count that as defeating 4 units. So we're going to up the ante here. Okay, so take 2, and this time we've got we've doubled the number of Snaga. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, there's 8. There should be 8. We'll be able to check later on. We're holding in the exact same position. We're going to go for the same tactic and see how well Saruman does. We're going to go for a few volleys here. Again, we're just going to do exactly the same thing. Last time, if you recall, we were able to take down 3% of the enemy before we even engaged in melee. And doesn't look like we're going to get a similar deal here. Oh, we got 2%. So we might have done a little bit better. But, right, as you can see, there's definitely a lot more of these Snaga hordes, and I'm a little bit worried that we're not going to win, but this is a good test, and we shall see whether or not we need to turn down. We might go for 6 units next time or something, but you know what, this is all in the name of good fun. In fact, they are just trying to go through us, which is something that you hate to see. We are probably get... Ooh, 69%. Nice. Yep. 8, 7. We are now being fully surrounded here. But, you know, this is a commendable effort. There was not much left here. And we were... What was the ratio here in terms of how much we were outnumbered? Well, we're going to see in just a moment. Yep. Down we go. So, yeah, 49 against 2,025. We weren't actually that far away. They would have probably fled. But Saruman's unit was able to kill 1,227. So, we'll jot that down into the jotter and see what else we can muster. And so this here is the control, if you like. The final piece of the experiment. We're going to go up against 6. We're going to see if we can actually defeat this army here. And it is looking like 6 is, yeah, 6 was very much attainable. So should we give it another go at maybe 7 units? Maybe that's the limit that we can go to. Here we go then. We're going to go for 7 units of Snaga. Let's see how it... Oh, yeah, they're coming around. Oh, we've already killed the enemy captain, so that might have skewed the results a little bit, because I think their morale is going to be pretty shocking. And this is kind of looking like we are going to be able to defeat them already. Yeah, that was a lot easier. You know what? I think we should probably give it another go. So, because that wasn't maybe the fairest simulation. All right then, take 2. Let's see if the enemy is more competent. Yeah, well, that was an even more pitiful performance there. So, the third and final chance for redemption for the 7 units of Snaga. Oh, well, they didn't actually run away, but I just got a bit bored of continuously commentating over sure victory when their captain dies, but that one was a bit more respectable. I'm going to give the 8 units another go. Okay, let's see if we are able to defeat the 8 stack of Snaga stalkers here with this 1 unit. Oh, and indeed, we have just killed their captain, so we might actually be able to defeat this army now. Oh, this is crazy. But how many goblins will we actually kill? That is the question. Oh, and that is the end of the battle. And we only killed 1,029. So I thought, let's go over to the Northern Dunedain and pick up Aragorn's bodyguard unit, the Grey Company, and we'll just tally up some Snaga and see how they do. Damn, though, they do look pretty fantastic. But anyway, the enemy is soon approaching, and we're going to see if the Grey Company are able to deal with 8 units of Snaga stalkers. In they come, and I will give them a couple of goes if they aren't able to... Oh no, actually, maybe I shouldn't have charged in like that, because now they have been surrounded over there and they will die. Yeah. Well, anyway, we'll see if they're able to defeat them and whether or not this needs to be redone because of that. However, we will get to see just how many goblins this guy has killed. Now, well, now that has happened, let's see how many they actually killed. Only 990. Oh, let's jot that down. But I think they can do better. And in they come. And this time we're just going to stay there and let the men do as they will. They are routing. But I feel like without getting the kill on the captain, this is slightly unfair. And I would like to see the Grey Company prevail, but it does not look like that is actually a possibility. Yeah, so there goes the captain, and we are down to the last man. But let's see just how many we've killed, because I feel like we've killed quite a lot. 1,274. Now, despite Saruman's unit actually being able to defeat the goblin hordes, they did not kill that many. So that is a new dub, at least in the context that we are looking at. But I feel like with Saruman's unit, there's something more that he could be doing. And that special little something, that je ne sais quoi, is the fact that Saruman, his unit does actually have some crossbows. So what we're doing here is we are going to try and see how many kills, just how many kills he can get by first utilizing all of his ammunition. And what we've done here is just popped some spear guard because they've got the highest defense. pop them over there on defense mode to allow... Oh, it's getting a bit choppy, isn't it? Bloody hell. Let's just see how many kills you can get. Oh my god, that is... I didn't... Just showing you how poorly optimized Med 2 is, I suppose. But we'll let it run, and then we're going to throw him into the melee and see just how many he can get. This is up against 10 units of Snaga Stalkers, so that is 10 times 253, which is 2,530 plus 1. So actually it's 2,531 because, of course, they've got the captain against us lot. Well, unfortunately, their captain was killed. So we're going to hope that they kind of stand their ground long enough for Saruman to kind of get some more kills in there. But I think there's enough of them. I think there's enough of them there. Right, let's take off defense mode. However, some of us have been surrounded there. And, well, it doesn't matter really because they are all routing. But let's have a look and see just how many he killed. Oh, we need to go to this. So, 378. That is not very many. But, of course, he was only shooting there. He didn't get much of a chance to get into melee. So, we're going to have to give that another go, I think. Well, we really have taken a bit of a tumble off the deep end because now we have added 2 extra units. We are up against about 3,000 Snaga here. This is kind of stupid. But basically, it's just to give it a go and see if we can get this guy into melee having used up all of his ammunition. So we're going to give it another go and let's see what happens. It's already getting choppy. Oh my word, that's just so many Snaga. We are ensuring that we're getting good shots here. Very good shots. We are approaching the end of our quivers here. Don't know if you call it a quiver when it's in a bolt. But as you can see, the Snaga are actually pushing us back. So what we're going to do is, rather than attacking in there, we're just going to kind of waddle in there to get that desired effect of just being in melee without actually attacking. We're going to see how many he can kill. I rate this performance here so far, and their captain is still alive, so they should stand their ground. It is looking like we are approaching the end of this battle because they are running out. Oh, and that is actually it. That was pretty good timing. Well, we're going to end it there, and right, that immediately looks like a good number. Let's see. Okay, that's not bad. I'd say that they could have maybe got a bit more if we had more things to kill, but let's just jot that down. And this does give me another idea, because he's not the only decent in melee whilst also having a ranged attack. So why don't we go and try out another bodyguard unit that could do maybe even a little bit better? So, who was it that I had in mind? Well, it was none other than Gil-galad's company, which, of course, High Lord Elrond comes equipped with. And, well, we got in a few more Snaga, but let's just have a look at the stats, because they've got 38 missiles. The range and accuracy doesn't really matter in this test, but they've got a missile attack of 11, which is slightly higher, but obviously it's not armor piercing. But they've got no armor anyway, so that does kind of favor these guys in that regard. And he's pretty beastly in combat, and of course cannot be staggered. So today we've been accompanied by some Noldor defenders who, by the way, look absolutely amazing. And I forget how many units of Snaga we've got here today, but just to make sure that these guys don't kill them all before he gets to properly shine. That's essentially what's going on here. So I think we can probably start firing on in there. We don't need to wait for them to fully clump up, because as you can see, there's quite a lot of them. So I don't think we're going to run out of them. So let's just start firing. And I'll be intrigued to see, because there's not actually that many of these guys. There's only 33 as opposed to 49, I think, in the Guard of the Hand. So that's going to affect the number of arrows that they can also fire, obviously. And I think we've got one more volley. No, that was it. Right, and how many have we killed? 29%. And, oh no, we have got some wavering. That's not good. That's not good at all. But anyway, we're going to send in Gil-galad's company, Elrond's bodyguard, and see how many they can kill. And I reckon this could be more than what Saruman's company did get. Certainly, via the bow count, they did better. But let's fast forward here and see what the outcome is. Oh, no, that's not good. That's not good. They might flee. No, don't flee. No! Oh, we still have 25 men in the unit. But, oh, well. Let's see. Boom. Wait, hang on. 1856 lost. And how many kills? 890. That's not even close. That's not even in the same ballpark. That is a shocking performance there. Oh my days. I did not expect them to be that low. But that does make sense. Because there's only 30-something dudes in the unit. And so there's fewer projectiles being fired out. Okay. Well, you know what? Just for the sake of completionism again, let's see how Gil-galad's company does on their own. Oh, there we go. Finally. Finally, he goes down. Right, let's have a look at these numbers then. Yep. That's not exactly fantastic. 741. 741, which actually is pretty good. Because, remember, he only got 890 kills with the backup. But anyway, that's still substantially lower than the Grey Company at 1274 and Saruman with 1227 kills on his own. And then, although that was in a loss, and then the 1445, which is his high score. So the issue that I'm really having is that these guys have clearly got something left in the tank. They can get more kills. So what are we going to do? We are going to max this. We cannot physically get more Snaga onto this field, well, in one army. And for that reason, we've added more units here to try and see just how many kills the God of the Hand can get. So let's go. Are you ready? Okay, yeah, let's start firing. And so once again, we have reached our limit in terms of our ammunition. We've only killed 18% of them. Of course, there's absolutely a ridiculous amount, like 5,000 Snaga. So now, hopefully, we won't run out of fodder for us to kill. And because last time, as I say, we still had like 40-something dudes in our unit. So this should be a great test. This is just so impressive to see. Like, look at them. They are holding back all of these Snaga on their own. And I think they've killed quite a lot, because we are up to 45% now. And, well, I am really looking forward to seeing the results here. Oh, no. No, come back. We need to kill more of you. We're just going to wait here and hope that they regroup and come and attack us again. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We actually had to go up to them. Now, I don't care if we die. I just want to make sure we get as many kills as possible. And look at this. Look at all of that. Oh, what a mess. So glorious. Well, we are actually losing number now. We're down to 18, 17. We've only got 17 men left. 16. It doesn't matter if we don't win, but I kind of would want it to happen now. But we will fight until the last man to get... Oh, we actually won. We actually won. That is crazy. But anyway, let's have a look. Let's have a look and see how many kills, because that is the important thing. And 2,309 kills. Oh my days. I did not think that they would have got that many, especially after everything else that we had seen. I don't think any of these other units would have got that many kills, but I think there's a few other contenders that could have got this many kills. If you have any suggestions, then please do put them down in the comment section down below, and perhaps there will be a follow-up of some sort, perhaps in a different location, I don't know. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Yeah, God of the Hand, absolutely massacring the goblin filth.